Coming to you from Bravo Performing Arts, this is Hour to Empower, the podcast created by Brooks students for Brooks students.
Today you'll hear many of our segments, including the Brooks Broadcast, the National Day, yep, that's real, Josh's Epic Talk Show, Cooper Talks to Random People, Nintendo News, wait, please tell me, and What's Up with Nature.
If you like what you hear today, be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube for the latest episodes of Hour to Empower.
Okay,
Since this episode is an hour long, be sure to use the timelines in the description below to get to the certain segments that you want to get to, or just listen to the whole thing.
Hello, I'm Gavin Griffin the Great, also known as Gaggins.
Along with Kieran, and I need some alliteration for my name.
And today I'd like to welcome you to this show called the Brooks Broadcast, a podcast all about Brooks news.
Today we have a lot of topics to talk about, including
all of the clubs that the school has to offer, including some by the OPPL.
Brooks Bucks!
Recent vandalism of school property, also the thing on TikTok.
Bravo! And its many clubs within it.
And today's fun fact to help you at school, the best keyboard shortcuts out there.
We hope you enjoy our pilot episode, and let's get right to it.
To start off, we'd like to talk about the many clubs that Brooks has.
These include the Chess and Game Club, the Beat or Brooks Earth Action Team, the Rainbow Tribe, the Badminton Club, and the Basketball Team, along with many more.
To find out more about these clubs, check out the Brooks student announcement on Canvas and the Middle Matters newsletter on the Brooks website.
I highly recommend participating in some, since Brooks hasn't had such a variety for in-person fall after-school programs since 2019.
That's right, and since we're talking about clubs, that leads us to our next topic.
Bravo!
Bravo is a multi-club program here at Brooks, offering all sorts of classes, including podcasts.
Currently, they're having musical theater rehearsals, dance club on Tuesdays, improv club on Tuesdays, stage crew on certain days, and of course, podcast, meeting every Tuesday and Thursday.
Bravo is a lot of fun and allows you to be creative and use your imagination in every club they have.
Yup, that's the news on clubs. But now I think it's time to talk about
recent vandalism in schools.
So let's talk about this vandalism, which is not just in Brooks and Julian, but all across the country.
According to the Middle Matters newsletter on the Brooks website, the vandalism in the schools are related to TikTok Devious Lick challenges,
which promote vandalism and theft in schools, especially in the bathrooms.
However, the newsletter also states that schools have sign-out forms when students leave the classroom and cameras to see who and when students enter and exit the bathrooms.
It is likely that, even because of this, there are students that are still encouraging the, quote, unacceptable behavior, as stated in the newsletter.
In our opinion, I think we both agree that, like the newsletter said, the school vandalism is not cool, right, Kieran?
Yeah. There are consequences, as you may have guessed, which include the student turning in their cell phone every day during school, helping custodians with their jobs after school,
serving in and out of school suspension, and in severe cases, involvement with the Oak Park Police Department.
The newsletter does say if you gain information about anything related to the vandalism in Brooks, you should tell Miss Klein,
who is the Student, School, and Culture and Climate Assistant Principal at Brooks.
And remember, all the facts we've said so far are from the Middle Matters newsletter on the Brooks website. So if you'd like to learn more, you know where to get some information.
But now, we're going to give you a little taste of why kids want to do this.
According to NPR News, students do this because they are affected by peer pressure, and a lot of students celebrate and encourage this kind of behavior, and evidently, students want to be celebrated.
Of course, but what a lot of people aren't realizing is that there are other ways to get more positive attention.
Agreed. So now, we're going to move on to something that celebrates positive behavior.
Brooks Bucks! Brooks Bucks are Brooks currency given to kids for respectful, responsible, and safe behavior.
For example,
Keeping your mask on,
helping someone during class,
picking up trash,
following directions,
helping teachers.
saying your pleases and thank yous.
I don't know if you'll get a Brooks Buck for that.
Yeah, you probably won't. But still be polite.
Also, the next Brooks Bucks shop will be coming fairly soon.
So stay tuned into our next episode where we'll talk more about
Brooks Bucks! Now, for our final segment, let's talk about the best, most useful keyboard shortcuts and commands there are.
Each shortcut comes with an explanation of what it is and when to use it.
Our first shortcut is Control-Shift-T, which is the command for opening the last window you had used that you closed.
This can be helpful when you've accidentally just closed a window. Realize that you didn't need to close a window or had to get back to a window that is normally really hard to get to.
That's right. Our next helpful shortcut is Control-W, which is the command meaning the exact opposite that closes a window for you that you are currently on.
This one is pretty straightforward. If you are done using a window, then just press Control-W to close it.
Finally, there's Control-A, which is the command for Copy All.
This command can help you when having to select all text in a Google Doc, and for other times when you might find it necessary.
But you may be asking, what difference does it make if I use the commands, or if I do things just the regular way?
Well, using these commands can help you when in a rush, by reducing the amount of times that you have to adjust from your keyboard to a mouse.
Which can also help you keep your flow when working on homework.
That's right!
Now, on to the outro.
Thanks for listening to the Brooks Broadcast.
Next week, we'll be talking about the new remote learning plan for quarantine students,
and how that combines with the unfortunate loss of substitute teachers, and a lot more.
Hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe and leave a comment, or don't, that's fine. I'm Gavin Griffin.
And I'm Kieran, signing off.
Hi, welcome to Hey, what national day is it? With your host, Nyla Smith. Today we'll be discussing the national days of October 24th to October 31st. So, some of these days will include National Food Day, National Candy Corn Day, and National Chocolate Day. So, let's get started. Okay. Like I said, we will be reviewing the national days of October 24th through October 31st. So first, let's start with October 24th. So, October 24th, I know one of my friends would really, really love. It is National Food Day. So just eat food. Usually do. It's also National Bologna Day, so I guess you could have that as food too. So enjoy October 24th, aka National Food Day. I feel like they have multiple National Food Days though. I've heard of that another time, but it was in May. Okay. Next is October 25th, National Greasy Food Day and National Source Day. I'm not sure what National Source Day means or Sour Day. They have some sour candy. National Greasy Food Day, maybe like French fries, grilled chicken, straight out of the deep fryer. Maybe what else? Fried pork chop. Next is October 26th. October 26th
is National Tennessee Day, and National Pumpkin Pie Day, or National Pumpkin Day, not pumpkin pie. National Pumpkin Day, but I guess you could have pumpkin pie if you wanted. And pumpkin. I don't really like pumpkins, but maybe I will try pumpkin pie again. Or decorate my pumpkin. Actually, on this day that I'm recording, I guess that would be tomorrow for me. Okay. It's also, like I said, National Tennessee Day, so I don't know how to celebrate that. Maybe if you're from Tennessee, or if you were born there, look at pictures from there or something. Actually, fun fact about me, I don't know if a lot of people know this, maybe, but me and my sister were actually born in Tennessee too. So maybe I can look at some old pictures or something. My mom went to school there. Even though we're from Chicago and Georgia. Anyways, let's move on. Next, National Black Cat Day on October 27th. So I guess if you have a black cat, have a party for it. Also National Navy Day, and so I guess I could wear navy, or I don't know if they mean the navy as in like in the military. I don't know which one, but either way. And there's also National American Beer Day on that day. So if your parents drink beer, I guess you could tell them that. Next, what I've been waiting for, October 28th, National Chocolate Day. I love chocolate. I think it's like the most delicious thing almost ever. So sweet. Probably my favorite candy, but I don't really count it as a candy, but other people do, so. Yeah, so eat chocolate, because, I mean, my opinion, chocolate's delicious. My sister does not agree with that, but I actually like Oreos and ice cream sandwiches, so maybe she'll even have chocolate too. So even if it's dark chocolate, never tried white chocolate or milk chocolate. I love milk chocolate though. Okay, this is very, very funny. October 29th. It's funny because on October 27th is National Black Cat Day. Guess what's on October 29th? National Cat Day. I mean, what? Probably think maybe National White Cat Day, but no, National Cat Day. Which they have 2 days to celebrate cats in 1 week. So, get celebrate your cat again if you have a cat. It's also National Breadstick Day and National Oatmeal Day, which I will tell my mom, but I truly do not like oatmeal. I can stand oatmeal, but oatmeal, no thank you. Okay, next is October 30th. So, there's National Candy Corn Day and National Trick or Treat Day, which makes sense, because since Halloween is going to be on a Sunday, it might interfere with people's school schedules, and when people are trick or treating, they're out a little later. But candy corn, have some candy corn, because candy corn is good. I mean, it's like without a cup of water or milk, it may be a little bit much because it's like really sweet. I think it tastes like icing after you chew it. But yeah, first it tastes disgusting. Or it didn't taste disgusting, but it tastes plain when you put it in your mouth. And after you start chewing it, it starts to taste better. Yeah, what we've all been waiting for. Ooh, there are a lot of national days. Okay, October 31st, also known as Halloween. So, I'm going to go through all of them because they all, or except one, because one I don't really understand. But all of them except Girl Scouts Day. I mean, I guess I just said it now, so Girl Scout Founders Day too, so I'll just go through all of them. October 31st, this is interesting, National Doorbell Day. Which I guess kind of makes sense because on Halloween you go up to people's door, ring their doorbell, and knock on the door. So maybe that does make sense. I didn't think about that before when I was looking at this. But maybe. So National Doorbell Day. Ring someone's doorbell, ring your own. I love ringing my doorbell, I don't know why. So fun pressing that button. Also National Caramel Apple Day. I love caramel or caramel. And I like apples, so I love taffy apples too. So guess I'll have one of those if I ask for one, which I probably will. So maybe you can have one too. It's also National Knock Knock Joke Day. So I guess you could tell a knock knock joke. I like the interrupting cow and animal knock knock jokes. So I feel like knock knock, who's there interrupting this, interrupting the zoo. Yeah, like that. It's also National Magic Day, which I guess you could watch a magic show. National Girl Scout Founders Day. And then lastly, I don't know why they put this at the bottom of the list. I guess they said best from last, Halloween Day. Or, I don't know, Halloween Day sounds weird, so I guess Halloween. So if you can, go trick-or-treating on either that day or the day before. But I don't know how people will react to that, honestly. Maybe, I guess next year will be on a Monday. So that'll be interesting. Because for the last years that I remember, it's either on a Friday or a Saturday. And, oh, if I ever just thought about that. Anyways, so all the national days of October 24th through October 31st. In conclusion, today we talked about the national days of October 24th. For today, for me, I'm recording this October 25th, but whatever. October 24th through October 31st, which I thought were all really interesting. So I hope you like at least a few of the days. Maybe you could talk to someone about which ones are your favorite. And I hope you have a good day and also have a good rest of your month. I'll see you, or I guess you'll hear me, next month in November. I can't believe the year is almost so over so quickly. Well, even though it is, see you then. Bye! Also, I just realized something, even though I said bye before, I realized something else. So, on the National Day website that I'm looking at, might be for every National Day, it looks like, well, the days are different every single year, which is great. So, now I think, are they just, I know they're making it up, but what are these, like, why is it on this day? But, yeah, apparently, or I guess except for the holidays, but since every year, usually different dates are on a different day, I can kind of see that, but seriously, it's so strange. Okay, now actually, bye and have a great day. Okay, now this is actually the end of the podcast. I'm sorry, but there will be no music at the end after this. So, once again, goodbye, have a nice day.
Hello, my name is Tyler with Yep, That's Real, segment all about weird news. Today, I'll be talking about a bridge in Ontario that broke a record, an emu who got arrested, and a fun fact. First, let's talk about this emu. On a regular day of sheriffing, is that even a real word? Well, it is now. Anyway, that day, the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office in Florida got a surprise. A resident called the sheriff's office to report an emu trespassing in their yard. patrol officers came to the scene, they loaded him up in the squad car and took him straight to jail. Just kidding. They just brought him back to his owner. Well, that's some amusing news. Now for the bridge. That broke a record. That broke a record. That broke a record. That broke a record. No, not that type of broken record. The Pickering Bridge in Ontario broke the record for the longest enclosed pedestrian bridge at 820 feet long. Wow, that's almost the same as 3 football fields, spanning over 6 railroad tracks, 14 lanes of highway, and 2 roads. It connects the town to the transit hub. It was built in 2018, but only recently won the Guinness World Record. Now, for the fun fact for today. Fun fact for today. Former President John Adams and Thomas Jefferson died on the same day in 1826. But even more of a coincidence, they both died on 4th of July. That's amazing. Well, that's my time. Thanks for watching. Listening. Tyler, out!
Hello, I'm Josh, and this is my talk show, Josh's Epic Talk Show. And today is our guest, Gavin. Okay, so how are you doing today, Gavin?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Guess it's been fine. So what hobbies do you like?
I like playing hockey. I'm a really good hockey player. Also like playing Minecraft with my friends.
Minecraft.
And I love doing podcasts.
Why do you like doing podcasts?
Podcast is really fun because you get to talk to a bunch of different people and you get to create some sort of thing that's about you and stuff that you like to do and stuff that you like to say. Like for me, I have a podcast that's it's called The Brooks Broadcast, and I really love it because it just has, I really get to share my opinion and all the news that's been happening. I really feel like that's something I want.
You know what? I agree with you. I like podcasts, pretty much what you said. One thing I'm not the biggest fan of podcasting is scripts. For intros and stuff, they can be pretty useful. But I find it was just a whole show script. I don't really like them because you're kind of going off of something. You kind of don't get to say your own thing. If it's a script or a scene, then I get that. Or if it's a skit or something.
Yeah, of course.
But I don't know, just a normal thing on the podcast, I don't know. It just doesn't seem fun.
Yeah.
So why do you like hockey?
Hockey is fun because I really like skating, and I've been playing it since I was 3. And it's just been a really, really fun thing to do. I'm really competitive, and I always take the advice from my coaches, and I always it feels really good, and I also think it helps with the skills that you get out of hockey don't just help you play more hockey, they also help with other life skills.
Like what?
Like your hand-eye coordination really helps with a lot of things like throwing and catching and then there's also reaction time that you really work on. It's if something happens, you have to react to it fast, and it's really fun. So it's really fun learning and going through hockey.
Me personally, I've never tried hockey. I've never been a good ice skater. I think I did like skate and swim camp for like 2 years. I was really bad at it.
Yeah, the Ridgeland Commons and all the Oak Park stuff, Oak Park is not good with hockey. So I left Oak Park and I went to Chicago to a private club. So.
That sounds cool. I used to do ice skating like a bit. I would do like the free rink, but I like the free rink where you do in a circle.
Yeah,
that was pretty fun. I would do it with my parents.
Those are fun.
Yeah. So what type of music do you like?
Music, I'd say I love dubstep. It's
dubstep.
Really cool. Like dubstep, like EDM, all the electronic stuff, and all the
house. The beat, boom. You like house?
I don't know, because I can't really tell. I also really like chill electronic beats as well.
Me personally, I have listened to a lot of EDM. There's this one EDM person. I think it's EDM. That my mom listens to a lot, and I've listened to a bit. It's really cool. So it's Armin van Buuren.
Oh, Armin van Buuren, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, my mom listened to him a lot.
Have you heard of the song he made? It's called Blah Blah Blah.
Oh my god, it's my favorite song.
Exactly.
Yo, it's a good song though. So I also like that, but I also like video game music.
Yeah.
I don't agree with people. I know some people say video game music isn't music. I really don't agree with those people. I feel like the boomers would say that, but
in my opinion, if you can find it on Spotify, it's music. That's my opinion.
Also maybe YouTube. YouTube music. Since some stuff is on Spotify that's on YouTube music.
Yeah. I don't do YouTube, but that's...
Yeah. Yeah. So you said you like chill music. So what do you mean by chill music?
Chill electronic beats, just instrumental chill beats. I'm trying to think of an example. I don't know if this is too electronic, but I like Grammatic. It's a band. It's a really, really cool. I don't know if it's a band. I think it's just one person.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, Grammatic is really cool.
I might check it out.
Yeah.
I really chill music. One of my favorite things to listen to and work to is probably chill video game music. That stuff is the best because it's so nice and relaxing, and yeah. So it's been great having you on.
All right.
And
thanks for having me.
No problem. Have a great day, all. And this is Josh's Epic Talk Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the podcast. I'm your host, Cooper, and this is a podcast where we basically will just be doing interviews to different people. Today we have a very special guest, and that is my Uncle Joe. Say hi, Joe.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Just got off work.
That's cool. Today we're going to ask you about a couple questions about what you do for work and what it's like to do your job.
Yeah,
which brings
definitely.
me to my first question. What do you do for a job?
So I am a digital producer is my title at a broadcast news station in Terre Haute, Indiana. So basically what that means is I run the website, and I also sometimes you do camera work for the news shows.
Awesome. What network do you work for?
It's called WTWO, and it's an NBC affiliate.
That's awesome. What's your favorite part about doing that job?
Favorite part about doing my job? I would say that it's whenever I get to tell somebody's story that feels like they have something important to get out there. I get to interview a lot of people over the phone and in person, and whenever there's something that isn't being told by a media outlet and I get to kind of tell that story, I really enjoy that. So, like an example, recently there was this woman, and she years old, and they were throwing a parade for her in the city she was from, and I got to interview her and talk about her life and stuff, and that was really fun. I enjoyed getting to know somebody that had that much experience here. So
Awesome. Have you done any? What I'm supposed to say is, what is your favorite thing you've done on the job?
the favorite thing to cover?
Yeah. What would be your favorite thing that you have covered?
Okay. My favorite thing that I've covered, I'd say there's a tie between one time I got to interview an IndyCar driver for the Indy 500.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun, and then I got to write up a story on his car and everything, and kind of talk to him about driving, and then ended up getting to see him race as well. So that was really fun.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and then the other one that I would say I really enjoyed covering was there was a high school bass fishing tournament one weekend, and I got to go out to the Wabash River and got taken out on a big boat, and it was doing my job, but it didn't really feel like it because I got to spend a beautiful day out on the boat, so that was really fun as well.
That's great. Now, I think since we're a middle school podcast group, it's only right to ask you, what was it like in middle school for you?
So middle school, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do when I was older, but I had a lot of fun in middle school. I played a lot of sports. I played football, and I played basketball, and I wrestled, and it was nice. I really enjoyed, had a solid group of friends that I had made 7th and 8th grade, or 6th grade, and then they followed me through 7th and 8th grade, so that was a lot of fun. But back then I was very confused on what I wanted to do for a living, definitely. I first wanted to be a lawyer, and then I wanted to make movies, and then I wanted to be a firefighter at one point. At one point I wanted to join the Army. So I was kind of all over the place when I was in middle school, and thankfully I've kind of become more decisive since then.
That's great. And do you have any advice for middle school students?
Definitely. I would say anything that is a little bit awkward for you at first, or maybe you don't succeed at it right away, always give it another shot. Always try something once, because the worst that can happen is you're not good at it, or someone says no, and then from there you move on. But I would say to not try and not regret anything, and take advantage of the opportunities you have, because there's a lot of really cool opportunities in front of you that you don't really realize, even in middle school. Whether that be learning a new language or learning history, those things I really kind of envy nowadays, and I wish that I would have taken them more seriously.
Right, that sounds amazing. And I hope that's very helpful for a lot of people listening. If there's a lot of people listening, I hope there's a lot of people listening, because
definitely, want to get those views up.
Exactly.
Well, I'll definitely be tuning in, and I have a feeling that Grandma and Grandpa will too.
All right. Also, if you didn't know, tell your friends about the Hour to Empower podcast, so we can kind of spread the news about the podcast. That'd be a very big help. And
definitely.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate you having me on. This has been a lot of fun.
It's really nice having you on.
Awesome, buddy. Do you need anything else?
No, I don't believe so.
Awesome. Well, you're a really good podcast host. Thank you for inviting me. It's an honor. and I hope that this does well. I hope I came off sounding intelligent.
All right. Yeah, I think you did.
I appreciate it. I'll talk to you later, man.
Talk to you later.
All right, bye.
He was amazing, wasn't he? He's a very nice person. Well, on that note, I think we're going to wrap up the podcast. I don't really know if there's comments on Apple Podcasts. If there are, please leave a comment on how much you like the podcast or dislike the podcast. If you can subscribe on Apple Podcasts, please consider subscribing. You can always unsubscribe if you do not enjoy the content, but I find that highly doubtable. Yeah, so I will see you guys next time, and that will probably be in like a couple weeks. So don't forget about me. See ya.
Hello, my name is Pablo, and welcome to the Unofficial Nintendo News and Facts. Episode 1, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Did you know the Switch port of Super Mario 3D World has the Odyssey moveset, other than Cappy? Some things are not there too. Other than that, the speed for the players has increased by a little. Toadette has been added to the Bowser's Fury campaign, along with Captain Toad and his crew. Yahoo! Wait a minute, what was that? That didn't sound like Toad at all. What was that noise? Well, turns out that was Toad. I know, you think Toad's like, Baba! With all that screechiness. Well, that is true, but Toad actually, in Mario Kart 64, which was where that sound clip came from, did not have any of that screechiness. I guess Toad's voice was just in the betas or something before it came all to that and okay and stuff like that. That was Mario Kart 64. That was some random thing, and that was just a random fact. That was the random facts section. Thank you. And I also don't know much else about Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, other than that stuff that I've already said, and that the stickers are now in color versus the Wii U version always being black and white, and having just some Toadette, I think she uses Toadette uses the sounds that were from the beta game files. So, yes, Toadette has been added to the game, but not as a player, even though she has been super carefully worked on and stuff. So, technically, no. Toadette is not a playable character, but technically, yes. Toadette has been added to the game.
Hey, Stinky!
Oh, Mario, I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this, but Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury does not have Super Mario 3D Land, even though it was like the original build of Super Mario 3D World.
Oh, my head. Oh, man.
Hello! It's me, Super Mario on the PS...
Mama!
So, yeah, I hate it too. Okay. Thank you for listening.
Hi, before this segment starts, I'd just like to suggest that you join the Hour to Empower podcast club. It's really fun and you can make a segment on whatever you would like.
It's time for Friendly Feud! Here's your host, Jonah Clark!
Welcome to Friendly Feud! Here's my co-host, Tyler Bolton.
Hello!
We have two teams playing. We have the best people!
Yeah!
Play the victors! Tyler, who do you think's gonna win this one? Tyler?
Bessie!
Let's go! Okay, now let's jump right into it.
With the victors, Amelia, Matilda, Gavin, and Nyla! And on the best people, we have Josh, Kieran, Cooper, and Pablo!
It's time to play Friendly Feud! Now, first we have Josh and Amelia. One hand behind your back, one hand over the table. Whoever slaps... So, one hand behind your back. I'm going to read the question. Whoever presses it after I read the question can guess. And yeah. Who is the most annoying celebrity? That's Josh.
JoJo Siwa!
Number one answer on the board! Now. Do you guys choose to pass or play? Okay. We surveyed 19 kids at Brooks. Who do you think the most annoying celebrity is?
Could you repeat the question?
And we asked them, who do you think the most annoying celebrity is?
Donald Trump?
Okay, so 1 X on the board. Now to Cooper.
That's what I was told to answer.
Who do you think the most annoying celebrity is?
The most annoying celebrity. Let me think. How much time do I have?
You have 3 seconds. 1,
3.
2, 3.
No, come on. I gotta think.
Okay, fine.
Annoying celebrity. What?
Chance the Rapper.
Just pick somebody.
Dancing.
2 X's.
Now, Pablo, it's up to you. If you get this correct, your team's still alive. If you get another X, the other team, the victors, have a chance to steal. Start doing the X thing now. Okay, who do you think the most annoying celebrity is?
Noob 1 2 3 4.
Third X. Now,
Seriously.
it's time. Amelia. Who do you think the most annoying celebrity is?
I have one question.
Yep.
There's one answer already on the board.
You cannot say that.
Okay, then I'm going to go with my gut. Selena Gomez.
You guys get 10 points.
One of them. I swear.
Okay, Victor's 10 points. The number 2 answer on the board was, say this at the same time with me, Tyler. Justin Bieber! No. Number 3, Charlie D'Amelio.
That's true.
Number 4, Taylor Swift.
No.
And number 5 was
Kim Kardashian.
It should have been Kanye West. You guys should have said Kid Bop.
Welcome back to the most low-budget game show you'll find. Friendly Feud. It is the second round of the victors playing the best people. Now, for this round, we are having Kieran and Gavin going first in the face-off. Now, we surveyed an amount of Gwendolyn Brooks middle schoolers, and we asked them, what is the best video game?
Minecraft.
That's the number 1 answer on the board! Okay, would you guys like to pass or play?
Let's play. Yeah.
Okay, now. We surveyed an amount of kids, Amelia. What do you think the best video game is?
Second best video game. Fortnite.
That's the number 3 answer on the board. Okay, now.
What is the best video game after we surveyed our students?
Roblox.
Number 2. You guys are absolutely demolishing. Top 3 answers you guys have put on the board and not a single X. Matilda. We surveyed an amount of Brooks middle schoolers. What do you think the best video game is?
I don't know. Call of Duty?
Board. It's not horrible. You guys can still come back. Now, it's back to Gavin. What do you think the best video game is?
I think it's Super Smash Bros.
Second X on the board. Now,
It's all up to me, isn't it?
yes, Amelia, you have a tough situation here. You have 2 X's on the board. If you get it wrong, the other team, the best people have a chance to win. Start doing the X thing.
Go. X.
What do you think? We surveyed an amount of Brooks middle schoolers. What do you think the best video game is?
After Fortnite.
There's 2 answers that could keep you alive here.
Cool Mockets.
You guys discuss it amongst yourselves. What do you guys think the best video?
Oh, I know.
I think Kieran will have to say it.
Yeah, Kieran has to say it since he was the first person.
All right.
Is it Among Us?
Good job. What is it?
Now, the number 4 answer
is
Madden.
What?
And the number 5 answer was
Rocket League.
Well, we're going to take a break, and after this, double points for the next round. Hi, I'm Jonah, the host of Friendly Feud. Now, I'm going to talk about what this series will look like in the future. Expect from this series, we are not going to be doing Friendly Feud for the rest of it. We are going to do different game shows. Welcome to the next round of Friendly Feud. Let's go! We have a close round here between the best people and the victors. Best people at 10, victors at 18. It's anybody's game. and going into our first double points game. This should be fun. Now, Matilda, Cooper.
Hello.
We surveyed a amount of Gwendolyn Brooks middle schoolers. We asked them, what is the best meme?
Oh no!
The best meme?
Well,
Yes, best meme.
The best meme is probably the what?
Just pick something.
Yeet. Yeet. That's a meme, right?
Yeet.
Nah, probably right.
So they have a
Now,
chance? They have a chance?
Matilda, your turn. You can try to
pass.
No, you don't get it.
Oh, wait, well, I think I know where it is. I
Okay.
don't know. Wait. Is it cheese?
Number 6 answer. You guys get to play.
They won't get it.
1 point. Now, okay. Is it your turn? Okay. Nyla. Wait. Amelia. Sorry.
Wait, how
Yeah,
did
just
I
be
get up
quiet.
front?
We're recording. Be
Amelia.
quiet.
We surveyed an amount of Brooks middle schoolers, and we asked them, what do you think the best meme is?
Either Haya or Sus.
You need to pick one.
Sus.
That's the first strike on the board. Okay. Tyler, do you want to do Nyla?
Alright. We asked some students from Brooks Middle School, what is the best meme? This could get you double points if you answer this correctly. Anyway.
Haya or Huya.
Now, Gavin, it's your turn. We surveyed an amount of Brooks middle schoolers, and we asked them, what was the best meme? What do you think they said?
Bussin'.
Third strike. Now, best people, it's your turn to try to steal this.
The baby.
Number 1 answer on the board!
What? The best people. Doing good.
Now, that gets them 18 points.
28! They stole.
No, they stole. Tyler, I need you for this part. Now, okay. The number 5 answer on the board for the best meme was Drake meme.
What?
The one where he's like this and then this.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Number 4 answer on the board was
Coffin
dance.
The what? Coffin dance.
That thing's been dead for like 10 years. There's
Number 3 answer on the board was Pog memes. Pog memes. Number 2 answer on the board was cat memes.
Yes!
I told you guys.
Just Popcat.
And then you guys already got that, baby. Now we're taking a quick break. We'll see you for our final round after this.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now, there's a total of 42 points that your team can earn this round.
Ooh.
There's the top 8 answers on the board.
Ooh.
Now, Pablo, Nyla, we surveyed an amount of middle schoolers, and we asked them. When I finish my quest, when I stop talking, you guys can ring the bell. What is the best food? Pablo.
Pizza.
Number 1 answer! Would you guys like to pass or play?
Let's play it.
Okay. Now, we surveyed an amount of kids. What do you think the best food was?
Hamburgers.
Number 2 answer on the board. Hamburgers/cheeseburgers.
Let's play.
Okay. Now, Josh, We surveyed an amount of Brooks Middle Schoolers. What do you think the best food is?
Pasta.
Mac and cheese / pasta.
Let's go.
All right, Kieran. We asked some Brooks Middle Schoolers what was their favorite food. What do you think the answer was?
Well, my team was saying sushi, so that's what we're going with.
Number 3 answer on the board. Now, who's next? Who's next?
Pablo.
Pablo.
I hate sushi.
We surveyed an amount of Brooks Middle Schoolers. What do you think the best food is?
Popcorn?
Okay, whose turn is it? Cooper. Okay, Cooper. We surveyed an amount of Brooks Middle Schoolers. What do you think the best food is?
Chinese food.
What do you mean? Be more specific. Sushi is
Hot dog. No,
hot dog.
That is not Chinese.
Boy, that's the second step. Now, Josh, what do you think the best food is?
Omelet.
Omelet?
No. I know it's a failure, but that's what.
Now, the best people are in the league. It's Victor's chance to come back. Basically, if you get something higher than if they get anything, they win.
Pretty sure that's how it goes.
Yeah, if you guys get this, you win. If you lose, the other if it's not on the board, the other team wins.
Gavin, you got this.
Sold out to you, Gavin.
You got the question.
What is the best food?
Ribs.
The best people win. After this, the best people go for fast money. No, celebrate, best people. Number 8 answer on the board was shrimp.
I love shrimp.
Number 7 answer on the board was ramen. Number 6 answer on the board was pancake.
No, waffles are better.
That is not food. I mean,
Number 4 was tacos. Now, we'll see 2 members from the best people after this quick break. Welcome back to Friendly Feud. We had, earlier in the game, the best people have won the game. But now it's time for their fast money round. Now, 15 seconds on the clock. We surveyed our first question. Name a fruit. Orange. Something you'd see a commercial on TV.
Rain Shadow Legends.
Name an adventure.
Hulk.
Name a card company.
Tesla.
Okay. Kieran. So, Josh has answered his questions. Now, it's your turn. 20 seconds on the clock. Name a fruit.
A banana?
Something you see a commercial on TV.
State Farm.
Name an adventure.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
A car company.
I think he said Honda.
Okay.
Banana, State Farm, which was a great answer. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
It's not
It was Adventure.
What?
It was Adventure.
Yeah, that's it. That's an adventure.
Adventure.
Not like the movie, like Iron Man or like Thor.
A movie isn't an adventure?
No,
Avengers.
Like super.
Oh, I thought you said adventure.
Welcome back to Friendly Feud. Now, they need 30 points to win.
You need some?
The best people. Now, so, Josh, we asked you to name a fruit. You said orange. Nobody in our survey said orange.
Are you kidding?
We'd say something you'd see a commercial for on TV. You said Raid Shadow Legends. There were 0 answers for Raid Shadow Legends. We asked you to name an invention. You said Hulk. That's 2 points. We asked you to name a car company. You said Tesla. That gives you 3 points. So that is
5 points.
5 points. Now, Kieran. So, it comes down to you. But if it comes down to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, then you probably lost. Now, we asked you to name a fruit. You said banana. There were 0 answers for banana.
What?
We asked you to name something you'd see a commercial for on TV. Now, I think this is an amazing answer. State Farm. But surprisingly, nobody said State Farm.
What was the top answer?
I'll say that in a second. We asked you to name an Avenger.
Not an adventure.
Not an adventure. You said Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
What do you mean?
That is 0 points.
It's 1.
We asked you to name a car company. You said Honda. That's 1 point.
Let's go.
But that's not enough to win.
Wait, so did we lose?
You lost to yourself, kind of. It's complicated.
What did we lose to?
Nothing.
There was no one.
You still won, but not all the way.
Let's go.
Well, the number 1 answer for name an adventure was Iron Man. The number 1 answer for car company was Tesla.
Let's go.
The number 1 answer for name a fruit was apple.
No one said apple. Yeah, 6 people said apple.
And something you see a commercial for on TV, the number 1 answer was between Subway and Wendy's.
What do you mean? Wait, how did you guys not say apple?
Wait, I think I can thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time on Friendly Feud.
Matilda. Welcome to What's Up with Nature, which is a mini documentary segment, and I'm going to inform you all about nature. Hope you find this helpful, fun, and informational. Today you'll learn a bit about the ocean and how pollution is affecting it, and how we can help. First, I just want to say how sad I am that this is even happening. It started a long time ago when just one piece of plastic went into the ocean. Now people think that this is okay and that the ocean is a garbage can, but even one piece of trash makes a change. And it's not a good one. Pollution has affected Earth in a bad way, and it is slowly ruining nature. Pollution is not just a bad thing in the oceans, it's also really bad on land. People have basically forgotten that garbage cans and recycling cans can exist. So here are some tips that can help with pollution. Just do your part and throw away your trash. Don't use straws made of plastic. And try not to use plastic as much as normally. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you all have a nice day. And remember, you can make a change and learn something new every day.
This is the Hour to Empower podcast, a podcast by Brook students and for Brook students. We are your central source for comedy, news, interviews, and more.
For more information on how you can be a part of our shows, clubs, and classes offered by Bravo, please go to bravoperformingarts.org.
And if you want, subscribe to us on YouTube for the latest episodes of Hour to Empower.
Thank you for listening!